Prime-time local news, serving the Lakeland and Midwest regions.
Hello and welcome to Primetime Local News. My name is Randy Cormish and thank you for joining us. Fuel prices in Lloydminster have dropped significantly after the removal of Canada's consumer carbon tax. Gas stations all over Lloyd had their prices at just over $1.30 per litre. People fueling up were happy with the lower prices, but still unsure if they will last.
It's nice, I just hope it lasts.
Oh, I'm hoping they stay this low, but I'm almost positive that they will go up again.
Springtime, summertime's coming up, so definitely it's going to go up again. Does every year.
With the federal election taking place on April 28th, many Lloyd residents have varying opinions on how the results will affect the gas prices.
Party comes in. If the Liberals come in, the price is going to go up. If Conservatives, it might stay the same.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Truth be told, I couldn't tell you that.
It remains to be seen if the price of gas will stay lower or if factors like politics and season will play a role in it increasing once again. As another school year winds down, another group of students are set to begin their post-secondary careers. In this week's Beyond the Classroom, we see how Holy Rosary is preparing their students for the next chapter of their lives.
U of R Day is an annual event the University of Regina brings to high schools, bringing faculty from many different programs to familiarize students on what options are out there.
We bring the University of Regina, many of our amazing professors here, to offer classes with the kindness of the teachers and the administration here, to give the students a taste of what it's like in university and to really kind of acclimatize them to the differences that universities provide, but also the wonderful vibe and opportunities that await them.
While the event is primarily designed for grade 12s, all students at Holy Rosary participate, with prerequisites being a vital component in applying down the line.
Well, it kind of helps me know what I need to take in high school to be able to get into it, and they also tell me what they have for their programs. Maybe they don't even have dentistry, they have a pre-dentistry program where you can take that and then apply for dentistry kind of thing, which I didn't know, and if I didn't know that, then I wouldn't it'd be harder for me.
Holy Rosary is continuously proud of hosting this annual event, setting the students at the school up for success.
It's very important for our students that are going on to post-secondary to be able to spend time in guest lecturers from university level professors, and then this allows them to have the confidence that next year they're going to be able to walk into universities and do very well.
And that's all for this week's edition of Beyond the Classroom.
This is your classroom. Hands-on learning like you've never seen.
The 14th annual Street Fest event is coming up this summer in Lloydminster. The event will take place on June 7th with activities for the whole family to enjoy. I got the chance to speak with one of the organizers to learn more. Today I'm joined by Sandra Brown, who is an organizer with the annual Street Fest event. And today we're just going to be talking about the event. So thank you so much for joining me today, Sandra. Could you just start off by giving me a bit of an overview of the event and what everyone can expect?
Well, Downtown Street Fest is an annual event. In fact, this year is our 14th Street Fest, which was very exciting for us. And it takes place on closed-off streets in downtown Lloydminster on Saturday, June 7th from 11 till 4.
Okay, perfect. And what kind of activities will be there for people that are attending?
Well, Street Fest is rather a unique event. It is divided up into different zones. So the kids zone is quite a large area. We'll have bounce houses. We're adding a gigantic maze this year, which will be a lot of fun. And there'll be street vendors in there as well, offering different children's activities, balloon twisting, and water to give away. We're hoping for a warm day this year. The art market is local and area artisans, so handmade items from paintings, photographs, to keychains, farmers market, some home-based businesses, as well as, the typical farmers market wear. And there's Sport Zone. We're working on a few different activities in there, but we do have the go-karts coming back, and we'll have a big racetrack set up for that one. We'll have a car show so people can look at these incredible works of art on wheels. They're quite amazing. And what else do we have? I'm just going to double check. The Adventure Zone, of course, will have some different activities. The vendor fair, so that's street vendors, mostly downtown businesses who aren't exactly on the event site. And they're welcome to come down, set up a tent, and just share information, sell products, and just kind of to engage with the community. And that's mostly what Street Fest is all about. There's a lot of events in June. This one kind of kicks off the month. It's a great way to kick off summer, and just a way to get out there and meet the community.
Wow, yeah, that sounds awesome. And yeah, where can local businesses or anyone wanting to be a part of Street Fest register for it?
Well, we're definitely looking for more street vendors. We opened registration in January of this year, and we have more than 30 vendors already registered. And we are definitely looking for some more food trucks. We have the food fairs in 2 different locations this year, just to better serve the participants a little bit easier. So to fill out the application, whether it's for the art market, farmers market, food fair, you just go to lloydminster.ca/streetfest, fill out the application. It'll come directly to myself, and we'll get it approved and add you onto the event map. Street Fest is also looking for other kinds of help, such as call for volunteers. So we are on the volunteer connector. It's just 3-hour shifts. If you can only come down and help for a few hours, that's awesome. We'd love to have you. And also call for buskers. We have a busk stop, which will be local and area musicians, dancers, singers. We're looking for roving performers. We already have the incredible stilt walkers booked, so they'll be coming back to do their performing art. And yeah, any information is definitely available on the lloydminster.ca/streetfest. And I'll just add that this year's presenting sponsor for Street Fest 2025 is BioClean Disaster Services. So we're very excited to have them come on board for this event.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, so obviously this is an annual event. So what has the turnout been like for Street Fest in previous years?
In previous years, we've had a wonderful turnout. Last year was a little bit cold and rainy, but it really did not stop people from coming out. We live on the prairies, we're pretty hardy folk. So we still had an awesome time. We're expecting at least 3,000 people to come out, and we're looking for about 100 different street vendors if possible.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, is there just anything else you wanted to add for anyone that might be interested in attending or wanting to register their business, anything like that?
I would say that Street Fest it's a street festival. It's not too often you get to walk on the downtown streets, discover new businesses that you may not even know that are down there. And we have something for all ages. It's items for seniors, adults, families with young kids. And we're working on a few more different activities to add to this year. And we're just very excited about it.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, that was all the questions I had for you today, Sandra. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this. And I appreciate you telling me more about Street Fest.
Okay, thank you.
We'll have more primetime local news after the break. If you're looking for something to jumpstart your summer, the 2nd annual Dallas Equestrian Show jumping competition is coming back to the Paradise Valley Agricultural Grounds. Aristarte Lazo has the details.
Today I'm joined by equestrian coach Natalie Dallas. Thank you so much for joining me today, Natalie.
Thank you for having me. It's exciting.
Absolutely, it is exciting. And what's exciting is that you also have a second annual Dallas Equestrian show jumping competition coming up.
We do.
So can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's being held in Paradise Valley Ag Ground, so we're local. It's on August 30th, and we're trying to get more of the equestrian community together that's local. So like for us as equestrians, as show jumpers, we have to travel so far to be able to attend competitions, etc. So we're working really hard to have something on our doorstep where we can also have the further afield barns that we travel to come to us and have something local for everybody else to do, because times are tough. Not everybody's got the fuel money for a start, so it's nice to have something on your doorstep for have everybody out and have a fun day. Yeah,
absolutely. And I saw that you posted that it's British style. So
yes.
Are there different styles with show jumps competition? And can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think every country just has a different structure of how they want to do things, and just like simple fun classes. Like England, we're really well known for something called a bareback challenge. So just having riders come in and just do some fun classes that are very, very British styled for like things called Chase Me Charlie, where if you come out and watch, you'll see there's one jump, they go over the jump, but every time they go over it, it raises, so it gets higher. So it's fun for people to come out and just watch it. It's exciting, the crowds are always cheering. So yeah, just little things like that we can structure we do in Britain is nice to bring over here so everybody gets to see it. Because they see it on TikTok and stuff, and because everybody follows like the equestrian influencers and everything like that, and they see all this stuff going on, but there's nothing here. So we're trying to bring some of that in so they don't feel so left out.
Yeah, that's very exciting, and I love that. And so what else can people expect from the competition, and what's the agenda for the day? Yeah,
so we've got a number of classes, ranges in different heights. So we try and make it as friendly as possible for green horses. So what I mean by green is like young horses that are just up and coming, need the exposure to come out, see new jumps, and then also the more experienced riders that want to jump the bigger heights. So there's a range of different classes with different heights of jumps. We offer some really beautiful jumps that are made by Jump for Joy in England, so they've all been imported in. So we've got new stuff, different stuff for horses to see, riders to see, and it's an exciting day because everything's new for the most part when people come in. So it's good fun.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting. And so what awards can riders expect from the competition as well? Yeah,
so all of our ribbons are beautiful. If you find our Facebook page, they're posted on there for you to have a look. They're all made in the UK, they're all handmade. They're beautiful, they come in, so first to third we'll get ribbons. We also have trophies. We're super lucky that we have amazing sponsors that sponsor our show from across Canada. So we have lots of prizes that come in. It varies from different sponsor to what they want to send. And we're always actively looking for sponsors. So we're really hoping the community gets on board and appreciates the equestrian community that's here, that's not necessarily known about, but have the community join in and be a sponsor, come out and see what goes on and see the crowd of people and meet the horses and everything else in between. So yeah, anybody that wants to sponsor, we would love to talk to you.
Wonderful. And what are you looking for the most about this year's competition? Because it is the second one. So
yes.
What are some of the things that you saw in the first year that you're hoping to see on the second year?
Honestly, our first one was fantastic. The weather was great. The people were great. Obviously, being the first one, we had a few hiccups along the way, but everybody was just so great. We have a photographer that comes out as well, which really, really does capture the best parts of the day. But honestly, if it's as great as last year's, just bigger, we'll be more than happy, yeah, because it was fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely. And again, this sounds like a very exciting again. And once again, it's going to be on August 30th.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, Natalie.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
That's all for news. Sports is next, but first, here's a look at your closing market.
Today's oil prices are brought to you by First General Services.
The Lakeland Wrestlers hosted their awards banquet to celebrate all the athletes' achievements throughout the season. Our Thomas Waldman has more on the evening.
It was a fantastic season for all of the Lakeland Wrestlers teams, with 2 teams taking home the ultimate prize, with the women's hockey team winning their first ACAC championship and the women's volleyball team having an undefeated season and winning their 3rd straight national title. With so many great female athletes to choose from, Avery Bates, who ended up being the Athlete of the Year, was honored to receive such a prestigious award.
I mean, it's awesome, but it's nothing I can do without my team. My teammates help me every day, whether it's practice or workouts or individuals, even games. They're always just there uplifting me, so I couldn't do it without them.
For the Male Athlete of the Year, there were lots of great choices as well, with Brock Tolman taking home the honor. And while it was a great season individually for Tolman, his favorite part was playing the ACAC tournament at home in front of his friends and family.
Yeah, it was just a great experience. The whole community was really out there to support us, and yeah, I just really felt the support from everyone.
Both Athletes of the Year have 1 more year left and are looking forward to their final season in Lakeland.
Last 4 years, this has been my family, so just really appreciating every moment that comes next year. It's it's the only chance I get, so yeah, just look forward to it.
We just want to have a good year, a fun year. Would be nice to bring home some banners, but I mean, we got to work in order to get there. But overall, just have fun.
And that concludes another fantastic season for the Lakeland Wrestlers. For Primetime Local News, I'm Thomas Wildman.
Tot Spot in Lloydminster had their spring session start up yesterday, and they also have more sessions coming up soon. Our Jackson Fontaine caught up with the owner of Tot Spot to learn more.
I'm here at Tot Spot in Lloydminster, joined alongside Stephanie Hotchkiss, the owner of Tot Spot, so thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So for anyone who doesn't really know what this building is, what do you guys do here at Tot Spot?
It's basically an indoor playground, but we also run programs. So there's music class, there's a drop-off program, which is for preschoolers, where we learn like life skills in a Montessori type setting. And then there's baby classes, and the rest of the time is open play. So you get to come and you can sing or you can just play.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys had your spring sessions start up yesterday. We are unfortunately 1 day late, but you guys had those start yesterday, so could you just elaborate what that's all about?
Yes. So yesterday was the baby classes that started up. It's called 10 Tiny Toes. And we have a morning class and an afternoon class. This is for the spring session. So you can sign up with your little one. Anyone under the age of 2 is allowed to come. They come with their caregiver, and we sing and dance, and we have a craft and everything like that. The other spring sessions that are starting up at the end of April is music class. So Wednesday mornings, there's going to be a music class where you come and do circle time, but also do play time as well. And there's always like a weekly theme that we learn about, and we do craft as well. And then the other thing that's starting up, a springtime session of Little Adventurers, which is our little poster over here. So Little Adventurers is a drop-off program for kids ages 2 till 5. They come, they get dropped off. Some of them have been dropped off. Some of them, it's the first time being dropped off. So it's a learning experience for them. They get to learn how to be in kind of a school setting, but we really do teach through play. So there's a morning class and there's an afternoon class. So those are all starting up really soon.
Awesome. So how long is this, the first one you mentioned there, that Tiny Toes one, going on for?
10 Tiny Toes is going on for, let me check, 6 weeks. So it's going till May. That's going to be through April to May, and then summer stuff starts. So then I have summer sessions starting, and keep your eye out for those ones.
Awesome. So I think I asked this last time, but I'm going to ask it again though. How vital would you say it is to have Tot Spot here in Lloydminster for younger kids?
I think it's really vital. First of all, music teaches language and communication skills and emotional intelligence. So that's really great for the kiddos. But then you bring in the parents, and it gives us a spot to come to where we can actually talk to other parents and connect and create community together. So it's great on both sides. As a mom of 3 myself, I always look forward to having that class every week that I come to. I've got my friends who are there. You can make friends for life here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how can parents sign their kids up for these
If you
sessions?
go to totspotloydminster.com, you'll see all of the different programs that are on the website. You can register right there, or you can send me a message, email, or call.
Awesome. And then my final question, how has 2025 been so far here at Tot Spot?
It's been great. It's still learning. I mean, I'm just still learning how to run a business, so that's one thing. But like, it's been really great. I've met such good people in the community. Our classes are pretty full, so I can't ask for more. And it's been amazing to meet all the little kids. So I'm just going to keep on going with all the programming, and I hope to see you here soon.
Awesome. Well, Stephanie, thank you for doing this today once again.
Thank you.
Now we will take a look at your adorable pets with our Pets of the Day.
Send photos of your pet and their name to have them featured on Pet of the Day.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Randy Cormish, and have a great rest of your day.